Hey there, Foxy Gamers. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. Today we're gonna try out the franchise mode. What should we call this? Well, clearly it's going to be the Foxy Zoo, because what else would I call it? Alright, I don't really know much about the franchise mode other than it is online only due to some animal trading that happens, but they supposedly will be adding an offline mode that offers most of the features of franchise aside from the animal trading with other players. Alright, we got an achievement. Woo, don't care because beta, but let's go ahead. Oh, we have a biome choice? No, we don't, just kidding, because it's beta. Let's go with grassland and Asia. Alright, fine. I thought I already named my zoo, or do we have to? Oh, okay, so we made a franchise. I see now, we made a franchise, but we need to actually make zoos for our franchise, so let's name this something else. I'm not very creative at all, so there we go. And now we'll make a zoo that's Foxy Zoo. Okay, I promise to be more creative with my names when we play the actual game. How does that sound? Oh boy, we are starting from scratch. I guess that makes sense, but I don't think I'm prepared for this, guys. I haven't really tried out any of the tools, and the last game all they were doing was making us manage our animals. But let's get started. We have $40,000. I have no idea how far that's gonna go. Okay. So, yeah, we'll leave the help here, only on first instances. I'm just gonna take a quick peek through here and tell you what I think is important. So it says go and play the tutorial. I'm not sure if there's actually a tutorial or if that was the scenario that we already played, but it didn't really tell us much. Oh, I guess it did tell us about how to build stuff for the staff members. So that's probably all we need. Oh, that's kind of nice. It tells us our staff alerts and what things we need to build. So let's just go ahead and see what there is for us to do here. Okay, I am not ready at this point to build a bunch of custom stuff, especially since it's beta, and it seems like anything that I build in this beta might not actually make it over to the real launch. So I'm hoping they're gonna have some pre-built stuff for us here. So far, that's not looking too promising. Oh, derp blueprints, there we go. It's like I've never played this game before or anything else of its franchise. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause this because it says inspector arriving in 22 months and we are not even started with our zoo. So I'm not even sure how to actually build a habitat for... Oh, wait. That's right. We just have to make a fence. And then we drop things in the fence. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. That's the last episode that we did, all we were doing was taking care of animals. We weren't actually building anything. So what do we want to start with here? Before I decide on building a habitat, we should probably see what's available in the animal... Oh, I guess I can't trade animals. Maybe that only happens if I have stuff built. Because I would like to know what animals I need to build a habitat for, right? Oh, okay, so we have to build a trade center first. Let's go ahead and do that. Here's our facilities. Staff facilities. I really have no idea how I'm going to be laying out my zoo right now, and this is going to look like garbage, and it's going to drive me crazy, but until I actually have a better grasp of what we need to do with this game and actually have time, because this beta is limited, I'm just gonna plop some stuff down here very ugly. Yes, that is a word. I stand by my word choices. Okay, so what else do we need? Quarantine, vet surgery, staff center, keeper hut, workshop. Okay, let's just go ahead and build a whole bunch of these things all together. Planet, staff building. I don't even know if we should actually... This is probably stupid for me to build it by the front of our zoo because I forgot that our guests don't actually like working at this, or don't actually like looking at this stuff. Planet Zoo Workshop. I'm not entirely sure what this one is for just yet, but we'll go ahead and plop that guy down. And let's get a path going through here. Ooh, I kind of like that path. Oh, but I'm also a big fan of like the rock type of stuff. Oh no, this is... Guys, I forgot how to make paths. Oh, I forgot how we make them. Okay, will it tell me how to make them square? Straighten joins. Does that doesn't do anything. Straighten joins. Z. I'm holding Z and it does nothing. Ooh, this is awful, guys. Oh, I see now. Okay, well it's not like perfectly straight, but that's better than nothing. It's more pretty if it's not perfectly straight anyway. That's gonna be my excuse for how bad I am at laying this stuff out. How about that? I don't know if our guests actually need to have access to these buildings, but probably our staff will need to get from our zoo entrance to their buildings. Okay, now let's take a look at animal training and see. There's still nothing here. Oh, maybe I just didn't let it load. Ah, there we go. Why is this one... What are these different symbols here? This one costs money and the other one costs... I guess these are like achievement points? Oh, here we go. Conservation credits. You can earn conservation credits in the following ways. Release... Oh, this is cool. Releasing animals into the wild, selling animals in the marketplace, sending your avatar to visit other zoos, logging in daily, completing daily, weekly, and monthly challenges, completing community challenges. Well, I was into it for the first 3 things on that, but then I'm not a big fan of the games that basically try and get people to play their game every single day. Like, I get that you want people to play your game, but that kind of annoys me because that causes people to feel like a game is a chore and they no longer have as much fun with that. Alright, we'll finish fleshing out all of our stuff over here. It's just gonna look like garbage for now because I want to get into doing the animals, guys. You know, I maybe should have made this path bigger though. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. Oh my god. I forgot how much I actually hate their path building in this game. Please, one of you tell me that this has actually gotten better since the last time I played and that I just don't understand the tools because holy crap, how the heck do you make something actually look good when the path tools are this much garbage? This is ridiculous. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and set up all the rest of these facilities and call it good. It's gonna drive me crazy how terrible this looks, but I'm just gonna have to get over it. Okay, we will wait to place our keeper hut until we have a spot where we're going to put our animals because if I remember correctly, we want that to actually be close to the animals so that the keepers are more efficient. Okay, for now, we're just gonna, build out here. This is really boring and flat. I hope they're gonna give us some options to actually choose a map that has some terrain built into it because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty bad at sculpting my own terrain. Okay. So we're probably not going to buy anything with our conservation points just yet. I wonder if we can sort these based on whether they use gold or conservation points. Wow, is that... I can really only get... Shoot. Ah, there we go. Okay. We'll turn that off. Did that actually work? No. Alright. Show cash listings. And... oh, that's what our problem is. We put the cash and conservation limits too low. See if there's any animals that we can get for $7,000 since we only have $25,000 right now, and I don't really know how much it's going to cost us to build the rest of our facilities. Let's start with... ooh, so many choices. How about a tapir? That sounds fun. Can we build a acceptable habitat for this? Oh, really? This animal is being bought for cash. No conservation credits will be awarded if it is released into the wild. So that's interesting. I guess then the only way to earn conservation points would be to log in daily and complete challenges. Otherwise, I guess I don't know how many conservation points you get for releasing them into the wild, but there's got to be a way to actually, like, compile that stuff, you know, like, make it big. Why am my brain is farting right now. You'll have to excuse it, but I'm looking for a word that exists that I can't remember right now. Anyway, tapir. What do we need to do here? Zoopedia. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Can we search, or do we have to scroll? Looks like we have to scroll. Baird's tapir. I'm guessing that all the animals that are going to be available to us in the beta right now are going to be going in this zone. So I'm just going to buy the animal and see what he needs. How's that sound? Oh, cool. It doesn't save our price preferences. I will probably shoot the developers a note on that because that could get real annoying. Well, that seems a little unhelpful here. Every single different species that's available to us, there's only one sex within that species. So maybe in the beta we're not actually supposed to have offspring. I don't know about that. Anyway, I changed my mind. We're going to go with this African wild dog because that sounds fun. So we'll, if it will let me buy it, that's fine. I accept that it's being bought for cash. Okay. I don't really care about my conservation points right now because I imagine that's all going to get reset anyway. Alright, looks like I have to double click that. That's what my issue was. Okay, so in the trade center, we have our African wild dogs, and, I want there to be a way where I can see, okay, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a noob. This is going to be a highly edited video because I'm just stumbling around here, but I find, okay. So here's our African wild dog. Looks pretty cool there. And natural habitat. Alright, that makes sense because that's all we have available to us on the beta. Group size 2 to 27, which means they probably will be upset if they're solo. Minimum habitat requirements, 1162 meters squared. I don't know what the height of the fence should be, but let's make sure we have over 1100 meters squared. Doesn't sound like it should be too bad. Okay, interesting. So we can put up a barrier, apparently, that doesn't actually show anything, but is basically an invisible wall. So animals that can't swim won't go into the river, etc., etc. That's good to know. I'm not sure what the benefits are of each of these barriers, but for now, I'm just going to start with the red brick, and hopefully we can add the glass to it. I don't know how we see what the square footage of, or square meterage? Is that what they call it in Europe? I guess I've never heard of that. Like meter squared, square meterage, I guess. So before we drop our little guys in here, we're gonna want to put our keeper hut. Let's put it over here. Out of view from, oops, where our guests are gonna go. And give them a little path here. Actually, I'm gonna extend out my big path. This seems to be the only way I can get around the stupid, ugly paths is by extending the path beyond where I actually want it to go. And then we're gonna need a keeper gate. Okay, well, since it's not gonna tell us what these animals need, we're just gonna have to drop them in and see what happens. There we go. Oh, I guess we probably need to hire staff, don't we? That would probably be good. Facilities without power. Oh my gosh. I forgot we need power too. Okay. Let's take care of that real quick. Facilities, utilities, transformer, water treatment. All we have to do is just like place this here, right? I think so. Seems almost like kind of a dumb game mechanic if it's just that simple. But whatever. I'm not sure I actually see a way to hire ourselves some staff. So do they just automatically come? Nope. There we go. Staff tab under zoo. Alright, so we're gonna want a keeper. And a vet, obviously. Gotta take care of our little wild doggos. Caretaker. And that might be all for now because... Oh, I suppose maybe a mechanic. I don't know that we're gonna need security just yet because we don't even have anybody in our zoo. Alright. Hopefully that's all I had to do with those people. I don't know, because the game didn't really tell me. Let's see if they start doing their thing. There you go. Okay, it wants me to build a research center too, so I'll go ahead and plop that down while our guy carries our animals. Look, there he goes. Yay! Okay, so both of those, like, what is it, caretaker and animal keeper will take the animals. That's good to know. This is a very ugly zoo, but what are you gonna do? Oh, this is like the closest thing I have to a fox in my zoo. Yay! Okay, so obviously they're gonna be pretty upset. We definitely want some food for them. Okay, we'll try using our filters here. The initial game just kind of hand-fed everything to me, so... I feel like I built this a little bit bigger than they needed it to be. But, oh well, we're just gonna leave it for now, because why not? Give them a little water fountain. There we are. Some enrichment, because that's clearly what they're most upset about. Wild dog doesn't have any enrichment items, huh? Oh no. That's a little upsetting. I suppose we probably have to research that. We're just gonna put a small shelter in here, since we only have 2 of them right now. Oh, hey! So sounds like we have some guests. Oh my gosh! That's a lot of people! Where did they all come from? Must be free to get into our zoo. Because, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't pay to come here. Alright, we'll give you some bedding. And what do we need to do for your habitat? Aw, they seem like they're having fun, sort of. Let's check out our research center and see if there's something we could be doing. Oh, okay. I guess we don't actually use the research center. It's probably through our zoo. Vet research. African wild dog. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this will probably give us our enrichment that we need. No vet assigned. There we are. Cool. I have no idea what researching entails, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll hire another vet just so that we can research that a little bit faster, because I don't really know how long my animals are gonna hang out if they don't have any enrichment. These are probably things I should search for before choosing what animals to buy, huh? I didn't even think about like looking into the enrichment tab and seeing if we have what we need for certain animals. Okay, so we'll assign, can we assign more than one? No! Oh, boo. Okay. What is this? Decreases the likelihood of animals catching diseases, reduces disease recovery time, and delays time till death from critical diseases. Interesting. Wow. That's pretty cool. I don't know why. So we have to do this for, oh my god, we have to do this for every single disease? Okay, well, I guess we'll throw this vet on here since we're gonna do tetanus. Oh, or I wonder if I could see what diseases my little African wild dogs are prone to. That would be kind of cool. So that way I only research the things that I need. Alright, so for their terrain, they definitely need some more grass. We'll go ahead and do that. Short grass. Maybe over by the little sleeping area here. And they want some soil. Ah, much better. Let's make sure to not overdo it, but kind of want to make it look a little bit interesting there. Apparently they don't care about... Ha! Okay, they don't like plants. I guess that makes sense, because they're like desert animals. I would like to put a few plants in here though, just for interest for our guests. So how about we find out what they like. Plants, Africa, and grassland. Oh, okay, I guess we can't type both Africa and grassland. That's kind of disappointing. Can I apply? Oh, there we go. Continents, Africa. We'll just delete that. Biome, grassland, huzzah! Okay, that's good, because that would be really annoying if we couldn't do that. I feel like they should have just a couple trees here so that they can have some shade in case they get too hot. Ooh, that's pretty big. I'm not sure I want that on there. Also, I don't like that either. It doesn't... I don't really feel like it fits. That's maybe a little more appropriate. Throw a few of these in, like so. Man, these people are really excited about my dogs. Make sure they're still happy with that. Yeah, okay. I could put in quite a few plants before they become super unhappy with it, but I'll probably do that at a later time. Food enrichment, toy enrichment. Did I even check and see? Okay, food and toys are in the same thing, and we don't have anything that they want. Okay, we should put a donation box here just in case these people are having a good time. Now the question is, how do I... Oh, there it is, right there. Here you go, guys. Give me some money. See if they do anything. We're already down to $18,000. Yay! Give us money. Whoa, look at them toss that in there. They were just waiting to throw money at me. Okay. Well, I feel like it's both good and bad that they're giving me so much money. Because, like, I want this game to be challenging, you know? Like, I don't want it to be, oh, here, I can just throw this really horrible looking, incredibly boring habitat and be successful, because that, I don't know, I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of this game. Like, I don't want it to have to be super elaborate, but I don't know, maybe like the guests would complain about the fact that there's nothing pretty to see around here and they're not going to donate as much. But it is only beta and I've barely scratched the surface on this game, so we won't know much about that for now. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Sorry it was so much of me fumbling around and heavily edited, but hopefully that will get better as time goes on. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and until next time, stay foxy.